basically, I just want to do another video of. I'm not gonna like this video because I've just realised how much I've spent in a month. So basically, I've had the Maserati now for nearly a month. I mean, technically, it has been like a month and like 2 days, but for the first week I owned it, it was at a garage because it needed work done. So I haven't actually driven it around for a month, but I've technically owned it for a month. So I'm just going to do the video now. I mean, I won't be spending much more on it. It'll be, maybe I would have spent another, I don't know, £50 in petrol or £100 in petrol, because I'm off for 2 weeks after this week, so I've got a full tank, so I probably wouldn't actually have even filled up. So I don't think I'll be driving it as much when I'm off. I'll probably be trying to save the pennies and keep it on tender charging as well, and just give it a bit of a rest for driving. But so 1 month ownership, it's basically there. So how much have I spent in 1 month? How much did I think that I was going to spend in 1 month? And did I spend more or less to what I wanted to? It's definitely going to be more, right? It's got to be more. Let's start off with, before I bought this car, or looking at these cars, I was thinking I wouldn't need that much money. I don't know why I thought that. Stupid, right? But yeah, it's very stupid actually, because it's a Maserati. I mean, you just sort of go with your heart rather than your head. I mean, people will say, don't get that, you're going to be fucking spending shitloads of money. It's like, nah, no I won't. And you just think with your heart, you're like, I'll be fine, you'll be fine. I won't spend that much money. I guarantee all these problems or liability issues isn't nowhere near as bad as what people make out. I don't need money in the bank to get by. There might be no problems. Of course there will. Look at me. I thought I'd be fine. I thought, it's got low owners, even though I found out that it actually hasn't. It's been well looked after. It's got full service history. That means there's nothing wrong with it, right? No. Just because it's got full history doesn't really mean that it's in good condition or that it needs stuff doing to it. Usually, if it's got full service history and you go through and it hasn't got much that's been done to it, that's when you should be worried, because it means that it's probably going to all start going wrong from the point that you get it. I mean, there was invoices where they have done stuff, like I think a gasket was blown one time, they've done that. There's been a few oil leaks, I'm not sure, but at McDonald's, again, because I always come here to film my videos if I'm doing a lot of talking. No, I'm not. A bit quiet. Can I have a toffee latte, please? Yeah.
Is that regular or not, sorry?
Regular.
Yeah.
Okay. So quiet. What? Can't hear what he's saying. Just like from you guys, because this exhaust is quite loud. I have to shout. But yeah, so on to the subject of, did I think it's going to cost me more money than what it has? The answer is basically no. Stupidly enough. It's cost me a lot more money than what I thought, and I'll get onto that in a minute, because I've got some of the invoices with me, all the invoices that I've spent, not what they've spent, because I'll be here all day otherwise. So yeah, so we do that, but you alright? That's alright. Alright, cheers. You see? Oh, McDonald's, eh? A lot of money for coffee. Just like this car, on petrol. We'll get onto that in a minute as well, about the bloody petrol that I've spent. You won't believe me when I tell you. So we'll talk about stuff that I needed, that I had to spend, so you guys get like a example of what it would probably cost you a month. And then I'll go through the stuff that I shouldn't have spent, that I didn't need to spend, and then go through like the modifications, and then we'll add it all up and go from there. And I might do like a 1 year one. I'll probably be bankrupt by then. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, cheers. So we'll park up. Oh, I just hear that sound quickly. The kids love these cars, I tell you, absolutely love it. It does sound nice now though. It does sound good. But yeah. Slightly, but I'm trying to miss my license plate because it's stuck on. I don't like it being stuck on. I don't know if you guys, if you've got a Maserati, if it's stuck on or not, but mine is. Don't like it. But let's do the windows up and we can have a little chat about all the money that I've spent. And you wouldn't believe me. Trust me. So, let's go through a few things then. So, the full service history is probably about that thick, probably about that. And what I've added to it. Oh, you alright? Oh wait, there I've got a fan.
Always ask, would you mind if I take a picture of it?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Nah, some people get a bit nosy over it, think they're trying to nick us.
Oh no, yeah.
I just like.
Well, did you want me to take the picture?
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be brilliant.
Bear with me.
Lovely car, isn't it?
Yeah.
What you had out of it when you tried it all the way in?
Oh, no, not all the way. I went racing Saturday with in the Lamborghini Gallardo actually.
Oh wow.
So,
oh wow.
well, that's not my job though.
Oh okay. It sounds exciting.
No, I'm a Kung Fu instructor with Peter Andre, believe it or not, and Paul Hawks. So.
Oh, do you know what? Nice to meet you, brother.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
As I said, someone don't get one of these unless they work really hard.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing a YouTube video on my 1 month ownership of how much I spent. You wouldn't believe that.
Right.
But I haven't done the exploit.
Oh, you ain't done the whole thing yet?
No.
Oh, wow.
I'm about to.
Expensive,
So
yeah?
I booked it in for the Sport Cats next, and then I'm going to do the back box, then the manifold, and then I'm going to do the stage, probably 2 remap. I might supercharge it, but they're like 30 grand to buy supercharge.
Every time I see it, I'm like, every time I go to ask you, you're going. Like, you know, mate. I was coming along here and I heard you, I thought, you know what, I'm going to catch you this time. I might anyway.
Yeah, I've just done the exhaust yesterday actually, like the X-Bite.
She was beautiful.
Sounds a bit crazy at the moment, but yeah, when I do the Sport Cats, it's going to be really loud.
That isn't what it is now. That isn't what it is now. Do you mind then?
Yes, that's fine.
Can I sit on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh wow, this is the only thing you dream of, isn't it?
Wow. Like landscape and that one, or
yeah, whichever way does best, mate.
Yeah, we'll do that one first. Do the other way just in case.
Yeah. I'll send him his son, so I've just got it on Motability. Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
All the best. You enjoy your meal.
Cheers.
Thank you, yeah?
That's right.
It's good you didn't come over aggressive, really. You would have kicked me ass.
No, I'm quite laid back, so.
Fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, you take care.
That's right. Right, cheers, mate. Yeah, see ya. One of my fans. Okay, so back to the video because I just got pulled over by not a copper, but a nice fellow. It happens. Like I said, like in one of my other videos, you get a lot of attention. So yeah, but it's nice when they're nice. So I don't mind if they want to get a picture. But let's go through the actual what was here to do before it gets too dark. That was the whole idea of it. So basically, what we're going to do is go through everything that I've spent in for about 4 weeks. I would have said about 4.5 weeks, but you know, so about a month. But like I said, it's been about a month and 2 days. But because it was in the garage for a week, I don't know if I can really count it. But it would have just been petrol. So we'll leave that. So what I say is, I'm getting loads of looks at me at the moment, thinking, why am I talking to myself in my car? So basically, actually let's leave that one because that's all the main stuff that I've done. So let's talk about, oh my voice is going now. I've still got a sore throat. I've had it for like 3 weeks, it's really doing me in. It's the way it goes like high pitch, I just can't talk. And because the way I'm teaching, I'm always shouting at the kids and now my voice is starting to break. So it sounds like I'm a 12-year-old boy again when where my voice is like going like deep and high. Right, so let's go through this because I don't want to spend too much time. But this is basically, that's what I've done. So basically, think of this, but maybe 2 times more than this is their invoices for like the past 15 years. So this is what I've done. I've done half of what they've done in just a month because of all the stuff I'm buying for it. Obviously, I didn't have to do a lot of it, but a lot of it's like mods and shit. Right, let's go for like the main one, or the first one rather. So the first one was basically is the one where I picked it up and I broke down 5 times. This is the one that cost me quite a bit of money and pissed me right off actually. So we'll start from the back because that's where I've done the back ones. I've got other bits of paper with me as well. Oh, I brought this with me. All the little bits I'm doing, all the. Right, here we go. Where I'm editing, I'm writing everything down and what videos to do next. But I'm getting everyone staring at me at McDonald's like, what is he doing? Oh, fun joys of being a YouTuber. I'm not used to being a YouTuber. So let's start off with the first one then. So first of all, the battery. They had to pay for this one, but I'll just still count it as one of them things. £122.99. I'm not counting this because I did return this. I got my money back and then I just like added it on to the next battery. So I'm just gonna like add that on. So just take that away for the moment. And then you got like the main one, which is the first one, which was when it broke down 5 times on day 1. So I needed to get it like all investigated, and just to have a look at it was £195. Like standard labour, renew alternator, that to strip it down to make sure what the part number was, and then that was like 2 hours work or £130. And then the battery change, thinks it needs like a reset to tell it, and £32.50 for that. So £195 for that, just to find out if we definitely need to get everything. So the alternator belt was £27.89. The alternator, this is like the big one, probably not the biggest one, but it's quite expensive for just one part. Actually, it's probably the most expensive part because the other one's like 2 parts. The most expensive part that I've done so far, it would have been £913, but it was actually £541.66 because we've got like a generic one, so you don't have to always get one from Maserati. And then you got the water pump aux belt, which I didn't know what that was at first. Apparently it holds everything together. Still not 100% sure. But that was only £19.98. And then the gasket seals, I said you might as well do them. There's 8 of them. They're £13.44 each. So £107.52. So products total £697.05. But get this, the VAT. God, the VAT, I hate it. So in total, my first big bill on literally, technically day 1, but it took a week for them to repair, £1,070.46. That's what pissed me off about it. So let's go on to the next bits. So then we did, I wanted to get some oil, so I did 10 litres of oil. That's of the Shell Helix Ultra 5W40, $64.99. Believe it or not, I got that for a bloody bargain because NRP wanted, I think, that for like one of them, so I got it basically like half price. If you go on eBay, it's always the best way to do it. And then I done, then you got like the postage, £4.96, so £57.94 in total. Because I'm not sure how that works, because unit price is £64.99. Oh yeah, because there was some sort of like percentage that took it off as well. So in total £57.94. So it's actually cheaper to buy. So that would have been double the price plus a little bit more. So not too bad. And then I did the Rain-X silicone white windscreen wipers. So £17.16 for one of them. I think that's like the little one. Just so you know, some people say it's a 16-inch. I did the 17-inch. That's what I did. So what I did, and it fits perfectly. If I got done the 16-inch, it'll probably be a little bit too small. And then I did the other wiper, which was £21.47. And that was, I believe that was like 26 inches, and it came and said it's basically like an SUV, like that's what I had the picture of, an SUV truck. You're saying an SUV wiper a bit, so it's quite a big wiper. So that's £21.47 for that. So windscreen wipers are quite a lot, they're like about £50 odd. Yeah, so then that's Then you got Rain-X, yeah, premium white. Oh, the wiper blades was actually $25.39. That was screen wash, sorry, $21.47 on screen wash. There's a lot of invoices here. Then I did the battery, so I had to pay £171, but then add on the $122.99, plus I got them to fit it because I couldn't be asked. So that was like 290 something pounds to fit the battery, like the proper battery that you actually needed. And then I did some aftermarket stuff, so like the name, like the badges that I've got. I won't go through them, there's no point. We'll go through them later. So then the investigation again for the second thing was just a diagnostic because the brake and the clicking noises and like the headlight warning light and all that sort of stuff, and I wanted a coolant change. So the coolant change was so £6.50, but for 4 litres, I presume that is £26, and then they had to do the diagnostics for something, so £187.20 for that. And then the next one was the remap. That doesn't really count, but I'll still say it was £289, and I even got a certificate basically saying like how much it's gone up. It's reversed, but it's 460 brake horsepower from 434. And then just some little like clamps for the air intake, because I found the sleeves were coming off, so I just made it a bit more tighter. That was like £13.76, not much. And then another bill for another diagnostic with the boot cable and just looking at certain things, brake fluid change and power steering change, and that's like £356.22. And then I did obviously the centre pipe and the diagnostic check to get this bloody warning light off, but it didn't happen. But £636 in total. And then my last bill, which was the big one, the biggest one actually, yeah, the biggest one, which I've done today. So the brake shoes and the handbrake. So here we go, right, so brake shoes for one, £169. Retainer springs you need to get, so that's 2 of them, £13.48 each, so £26.96. And then a brake spring, need 2 of those, they're £4.52 each. Brake shoe spring, another one, 4 of those, whatever that is, £4.15 each. And then the handbrake is the one that done me in. Handbrake adjusters, you need 2 of them, they're £55.20 each. This is excluding that, by the way. And then the handbrake cable, £300.25 for 1 cable you have to get from Italy, and you need 2 of them, not sure why. So £650, and that's not including that, as I said. So all the products excluding that, £932.50. That's with like other things as well. Oh no, that's not with other things. The labour of the diagnostics are £260 excluding that. So the products excluding that, £932.50. So it's £1,192.50, and the VAT £238.50 for that. Bloody joke. So this is my biggest bill. It came to £1,431. What a fucking joke. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's that. My coffee's getting cold of how much talking I'm doing. I didn't think this video would be that long. I thought it'd be literally like 5-10 minutes, but it's beginning to be longer than I thought. So I'll write things down anyway. Wrote things. It's been a long day. That's why I'm having coffee. So yes, in total, the things that I needed to fix on the car, basically as in like mechanic wise, came to £3,597.58. This is in the month. Other stuff that I needed to do, like just other stuff in general, like little bits like windscreen wipers, oil, other stuff that I needed to do, came to £785.97. Car washes, I don't know why I spent this much, but I have, because I did like the steam clean engine mate, which is £60, and I've done 2 big detail ones like £30 and £70, whatever it was, and then quite a lot of car washes because I like to keep it clean, because it gets dirty quite quick on the wrap. I've noticed you can see the dirt quite badly, which is a bit weird, but that's what happens. So I've spent £218.30 on car washes in a month, as you do. And then mods, so modifications, £2,682.25. So let's go through it all now, shall we? Right, so stuff that I needed to do. So this is for you guys, just to get a picture. So this is for everything that I had to do. Oh, actually, quickly, let's just before we do that, let's just go on to petrol actually, because this ain't really one that I had to do, because I've been driving it around a lot just for the fun of it, because it's a new car and everything. Basically, I didn't have to spend this much, so I won't put it into account, but obviously I'll need petrol. So petrol wise, £908.25 in a month. Damn. See, now I'm adding it all up, I'm thinking, what the fuck have I done? Anyway, so let's get on to stuff that I needed to do. So this is for you guys, this is what you would have had to have done. So £5,291.80. The exhaust alone, because I'm getting the other bit to it now, is £2,280. Modifications, so this is basically including the exhaust with other stuff, £2,682.25. Wow. Okay. Stuff that I didn't need to do, £2,900.55. So I've even put a sad face on this on the total amount. You will never guess what? In 1 month of ownership on the Maserati GranTurismo S, I don't even want to say the figures, I don't even want to say it, £8,192.35. Jesus fucking Christ. So, the last video I did say, if you want to buy a Maserati, buy one. Now I'm thinking, don't. They're bloody expensive. Obviously, yes, I've spent about £2,000, well, nearly £3,000 on like stuff I didn't need. But still, I mean, £5,291 odd on stuff I needed. It's mainly because of this, like nearly like £4,000 on doing it up. So it wouldn't cost that much. But like I said, you could get a car and then have problems, and you might have to spend this much money. So I thought I'd do a video on just what I've spent in 1 month. Hopefully it won't always be like this. It should like die down now, because I've fixed a lot of stuff. It should be okay. It should just be now just like petrol and that's it, and insurance and tax, done. But for now, that's my 1 month ownership of the Maserati GranTurismo S. A lot of money, but a lot of pleasure driving the car. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was.